No matter what you do, you always surprise me.
Yes, I have to agree. I'm starting to think you really are the leader of a prosperous nation.
Thanks. We're out of money?
Yes. The small retail traders came to me en masse demanding to be paid immediately.
Even then, that doesn't make sense. What happened to all the money and treasure we recovered from Clayman's castle?
Don't forget about the 1,500 stellars we collected from Falmouth. I don't see how this is possible.
What he said. With that much, we could throw 100 festivals and still have change to spare.
What we're facing now isn't a budget issue. First of all, while they are valuable, I'm afraid that Demon Lord Clayman's assets can't be used, since unfortunately they aren't in the globally accepted currency issued by the Dwarven Kingdom. And stellar gold coins are worth so much that they can't be used for individual purchases.
I see. In other words, we have money, but no coin to pay our debts.
That's the gist of it. By the time I realized something was wrong, it was too late. We had already used up all the money we had on hand.
Tempest is a new nation. Financially, we're strong, but we're still unknown. We can't get away with deferring payments using bonds.
If it was any of the big store owners who I'm acquainted with, we could probably work something out. But the problem is, the small retail traders are suddenly demanding to be paid out all at once.
Are these the same people you didn't recognize from yesterday?
Yes, they are.
Oh, I see. Clearly someone has gone to great lengths to orchestrate this situation.
I never expected that someone would try to sabotage us in such an underhanded way.
You mean someone's trying to ruin Tempest's reputation? Is that right?
It's very likely. According to the rules and regulations set by the Council, all payments between two parties must be made using coins minted in the Dwarven Kingdom. So, by the standards of the Western provinces, their demands are legitimate.
What if we explain that Tempest follows different rules? Surely they would back down from their demands.
Not a chance.
It's possible that the Council's involved. That could explain why these traders would do something so audacious.
So this thing could go all the way to the top, huh?
For them to try this means they have no regard for profits or losses. Coming up with a scheme like this is an awful lot of effort to merely damage the reputation of a country like Tempest.
I don't get why we can't just force them to abide by our own rules.
Well, if we did that, the Western provinces might use it as justification to cause problems for us later. Don't forget, our goal is to find a way to coexist with humans. So I'd like to avoid conflict if at all possible.
About that, your vision for the future involves Thalion, Bloomond, Dwargon, Falmenis, as well as the territory that Demon Lord Malim rules over, all coming together to form an alliance, right? But with Tempest at the center of everything, I imagine ignoring us would lead to even greater losses for them.
I can see why you're the first secretary. You make a marvelous point.
I always do. So the question is, why would these fools try to get in our way? If they can't help but get involved, wouldn't they benefit more from trying to curry favor with Tempest?
What's going on here? Are you really Shion?
Yep.
The people of this world are certainly peculiar beings. They cannot survive unless they work together, and yet they always want to rule over others. Despite how utterly destructive and illogical it is, they quarrel endlessly over who will stand on top. I suppose to a weak and pitiful being, what terrifies them most is letting any harm come to their interests. Thus, their motives are easily deduced.
Right. So, if the Council were involved in this, then they're afraid Lord Rimuru's plans will threaten their standing.
That is correct. A committee of fools who forget their place. Blinded by their greed, they refuse Lord Rimuru's offer of peace, and therefore deserve to be destroyed.